Abusuya mo bi akwa ba edeba akroma TV GH so yaw amwa mensa ene midin onimonyamfo eye mrake aboaje waka eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ne campaign team ne ho wode nsem bi ato Ghana mountain so a yakunchiri bi ade agu apawa so ayepese eye atiefo ene ahwefo nso enya bi etie na ansa na ebekọ audio so ne so no yenkyirem kakra bi esansem pani se sabia buru prako nam hoi yedi ne hyew onimonyamfo mrake aboaje de ababeto Ghana mountain so say owura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono oye the only strategic person na obetimi abiti eye Mahama isan say Mahama abla obedi Ghana so no ne modern bono ose eye negative zero chese enduru wampo na ode toto eye obi a woye competent say eye Mahmoud Bawumia timi say gabo no esompa entiabeya anka osugo kwama yoko no omonto aba ema onmuyamfo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ontu franka ema osugo kwama yoko no isan say ono na onim kwan a ye fa so a ye biti eye Mahama abusuya yenkwane nkotie ne nsam no ene emunchichirimu na ye mra sese ya.
Everybody across the country is convinced that in order for us not to experience that situation where we come to office as a government, we try to fix a lot of things. And then as a result of few challenges like Kofo also experienced, we lose elections. Then we would hand over to a government that will regress this country back, and then we will have to come and fix again. For that reason, every single new patriotic party member across the country is convinced that we have to win the next elections. And if we have to win the next elections, then we have to be strategic. It is not about who is short, it's not about who is tall, it's not about who is from the north or the south or the middle belt. It is about who in our party today can actually win an elections against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. If you're going into a competition with your opponent, you don't go based on your own strength only. You go on the strength of your opponent, your weakness of the opponent. You look at your own strength and your own weaknesses as well. And the party people are very convinced, clear in their minds that if we stand any chance to win the election against His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, then it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And that has made the campaign exceptionally easy for us. It is more of idea sharing when we meet the people than even campaigning to them, because we need to win the elections, Winston. And I am asking everybody, including yourself, to join this rallying call. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is saying that he believes in the little successes we have made. And he also acknowledges that we have challenges that we still haven't been able to resolve. But there's something that we don't have to miss. In order for us to deal with the challenges that are outstanding, we must protect the little successes that we have chalked. We must protect and consolidate them so that in our pursuit of the challenges that we are still trying to fix, we don't lose them as well. Because in the past, that has been the experience. In the past, in our haste to change government because of challenges, we lose the few successes that we have chalked, like we experienced under President Kofo. And he represents that person that is willing, ready, and committed to protect our gains and then fix the challenges that are standing that we need to work on.
Now, what convinces the party members that Dr. Bawumia is the best man? I mean, you've talked about all of these, and so they are convinced. What is it that they tell you that convinces you that he's the best man to break the 8 for you?
Election is about numbers. And they believe that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, as an individual, as a person, brings so much value to our party in terms of numbers. I mean, it is an established fact in our party that our fortunes in the northern part of Ghana, which is not one of our strongest areas, has so much improved because of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That's an established fact. In fact, before we had the split of the greater northern region into Savannah, Northeast, and what have you, there were 31 parliamentary seats. Out of the 31 parliamentary seats, NDC had about 27 or 28, and NPP had about 3 or 4. That is how bad our fortunes in the 31 seat region was. Since Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia started doing some work in the northern part of Ghana, today as we speak, out of the same 31 seats, NPP has 16, NDC have 15. That is evidence to show how much value he brings to this party. He has been running mate for our party for four elections. He has been vice president, sitting at the highest level of the executive for 2 terms. He has been across this country campaigning at least 4 times. Everybody in every corner in this country knows Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Children, adults, young women, young men, everybody knows Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He is the one that is able to bring the north, the south, the middle belt, the coastal areas together, rallying around around our party. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's integrity and credibility as an upstanding, honest, sincere man is not in doubt. And that is why anytime issues of credibility comes to play, you'd realize that not only MPP people will be coming to the defense of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, but even civil society organizations. Some of them that are known to be strong critics of this party will say, no, when it comes to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, we believe he's a different crop of politician. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has really lifted the value of our political party. He's changed the face of our politics, changed the face of the MPP. As a result of his style of politics today, the MPP's criticism is simply because a lot of the citizens of this country understand the policies that we espouse when we're campaigning. Before Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia started really doing issue-based campaigning in our country, this country's election was mainly kerosene, matches, and quail elections, where the night before elections, you see the NDC moving from house to house and saying, take this as much as go and vote for the white man. He will be on the ballot paper, he will be number one, he will be number two. Today, open your phone lines. Every Ghanaian that calls you can tell you what MPP said we'll do under education.
Was it the NPP that said it?
What Mahmoud Bawumia has really lifted the value of our political party. He's changed the face of our politics, changed the face of the MPP. As a result of his style of politics today, the MPP's criticism is simply because a lot of the citizens of this country understand the policies that we espouse when we're campaigning. Before Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia started really doing issue-based campaigning in our country, this country's election was mainly kerosene, matches, and quail elections, where the night before elections, you see the NDC moving from house to house and saying, take this as much as go and vote for the white man. He will be on the ballot paper, he will be number one, he will be number two. Today, open your phone lines. Every Ghanaian that calls you can tell you what MPP said we'll do under education.
Was it the NPP that said it?
Abusuya ha na bede kase no ebesie na ede edi kan a wo hwe akroma TV a na eni die kwan so mesere yie pa se wo betabri akunkyire wonsa a subscribe ababeka abusuaku ne ho sade be ya news bi ebeto Ghana mountain so no wonso obenya bi ahwe ne kama pa yemfa sadakase yemfa ma smart agro innovation sesanse omo no matam yen asisimpia ni ayede kase abra kama pa ayede ende yopo ya dwale no abone powder atutu spray gu ho atese aye akono so pa ko YouTube ne so na search smart agro innovations ho no kuayo ene ho ne manko ana atese egu ho kwan ya yefa so eye kua abusua egu ho ve nyanim de foforo efa kuayo ho se de be ya kuayo nso ebesi pi na asita ha na mede kase no ebesi makramo